Toodles! Hi guys, welcome back to Not For Nothing Homestead. I'm Ginger. Thank you for stopping by. Full stop on the gardening hands today. Let me not use that hand to wipe the sweat off the top of my lip. Okay, so we have two raised beds that are those troughs. They're like a silver trough. You could use it for horses or what have you, cows, whatever. That we use for raised bed. We got them from Home Depot last year. I think at the end of the year they had them on sale. We picked up two of them. So we put soil in them. We've grown several things in them. Kale, tomato. I grew some Armenian cucumbers more recently. Lots of things that we have grown inside of them. Well, the dirt is kind of eroded. Soil, excuse me, for lack of a better term. The soil has eroded, so it needs new soil. And I have soil here, but it kind of looks like it's in the same condition. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean our soil. Clean it up, revive it, so to speak. Maybe not clean, shouldn't be the word. Revive it. We're going to revive that soil. I've already done one bed. I have one more to go. I don't know if I'm going to get it done today, but I'm going to show you the two, and then I'll clip in if I end up having to do it tomorrow, because it's almost 1 o'clock and the sun is high. As you can see, I'm hiding over here beside the tomatoes. The sun is high and it is getting very hot. So let me go show you what I've done this morning. I'm so excited because I think I'm gonna plant some parsnips and some kale. They both do very well in winter, and we're coming up to fall and winter, and so I want to start thinking about fall garden, fall foods, that kind of thing. So let's go over and see the one I've already done. The one that I haven't done still has plants in it, but you'll be able to see the erosion level, the difference. They were filled to the same level. They've been treated the same, but you know, after watering, and then you pull out plants and dirt comes with that, you lose soil. So let's go over, check them out, and then you'll be able to see what the other one's going to look like, and I'll show you the process, and maybe you too can do that with yours. Okay, let's go. So here is the one that needs to be cleaned out. As you can see, they're pretty big. They're nice size. Notice the level of the soil there. I mean, it refocused. And you can see the look of the dirt, or the soil, excuse me, even though I did water this morning. We've got several plants in here that are still kicking along. We've got a tomato plant there. We've got a cherry tomato plant here. We have a couple of nice tomato plants. That one there, I need to pick that one now that it's hot and it's blushing. That one's got a few on it. But once I get these out, I'm going to revive this soil too, and then plant in here for winter stuff. It's right by the deck. It does get a good amount of sun midday, but it's closer to the house for me to be able to protect it in the winter if I really need to, if things really get harsh. It'll be nicer and easier for me to protect it. Okay, on to the other one. Okay, I do have a tomato plant in this one that I left. But look at how gorgeous the soil looks. And again, notice the soil level. So you got that. Come over here and look how far it's gone down. So I conditioned, and I didn't just add soil, you know, brand new bags of soil. I went in, I say conditioned, I went and got some older soil and I spruced it up. And you can see how gorgeous this is. I mean, look at how beautiful it is. It is gorgeous. So I cannot wait to get the winter garden started in this. But let me tell you how to, or let me show you how to take some old yucky soil that looks, I love these grow bags too, by the way, like this. Look how dry this is. Dry, it's got stuff in it, but we've got a good amount here. We're gonna take this, we're gonna clean this soil in the wheelbarrow, just like we did the last batch, and we're gonna spruce it up and put it in there and make that one look just as pretty as that one. Okay, so we got the wheelbarrow. I got a little bucket to kind of shovel this in. I gotta get one more thing. Okay, this is an old screen door for our camper. And we are going to use that screen to our advantage because we don't use the screen door anymore. So we're going to take buckets of that ugly dirt that I showed you, and we're going to put it in here. Turn it around a little bit. And we're going to put it in here and basically strain all the junk out of it. So I have a glove on one hand because I want to be able to do this and not get, you know, anything in my hand, stuck in my hand. So we're going to get all this junk out of here. Let that go through. Works out pretty nice. Oh yeah, we got some pretty dirt coming through. And then you get all of this junk on the top. You leave all this behind. But I just like to mash through and make sure that we get all the good stuff out of here. Now it takes a while. I'm not even gonna lie. This is not like super quick. And you get quite dirty. Oops. Let me shut my little door here. But you're just utilizing disgusting soil that you had. I mean, you saw what that looked like. Oh, look. I got a worm. I'm gonna put that down in there. Keep him. He's gonna be doing all that good work. Making worm castings in there. Let me be a little more careful and not mush the worms in. Get some big pieces out so I don't break the screen. But I just move it like this, back and forth, and it goes through the screen, and it comes out absolutely beautiful. We finished all of that, and look at what we have now. Now you saw it before. Look how beautiful that is. And I haven't even added anything to it. I haven't added any water, nothing. So what I am gonna do to give it like a little spruce up, put that in there, we're gonna add a little bit of perlite. And I'm going to add a little bit of Trifecta Plus from M.I. Gardner. I love this stuff. It's really good. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to give that a good stir. And then we're going to give it some water to hydrate it again. But just loosening those clumps and getting all of that stuff done, I mean, this looks like a brand new bag of soil. It almost could pass for seed starting mix. That's how good it looks. Oh. And it smells better, you know, when it gets all dusty and so. Sorry, I am sweating. When it gets all dusty and stuff, it has that musty smell, and it doesn't have any nutrients in it. And this is going to get all that back in here, and I'm going to give it some water to hydrate it a little bit. And then we're going to be ready to put this in the other garden. Actually, I think this is going to be more than enough. I don't think we're going to be able to fit all of this in there. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a drink. Oof. And get a shovel and kind of stir it around. Okay. Give it a little stir around. That'll fluff that. Spread around that moisture. Get that fertilizer going in there. And it's like we have a brand new wheelbarrow full of potting soil that we can do all kinds of good stuff with. Okay, let's see what we got here. Pretty much like the consistency of that. It's nice. And then we'll give it a feel. Actually could use a little more water. I don't want to make a giant mud pile, but I don't want it to be dried out either. Okay. Right. Looking good. Bury that. Rawr. That's good. Woo! Okay. I think this is good. I think we got some good looking soil here to go put in that other bed and kind of revive that one. Right here. Start shoveling it. I have some plants in here that I'm actually going to leave, but I already took out a couple little plants that I didn't think were going to do very good. These two little pepper plants, I think I'm going to take them out, but instead of just ditching them, I think I'm going to put them in like a little pot like this and see how they do, because I want to put some other stuff in here. I'm going to go ahead and pull these two little pepper plants, and I wrote in a thin Sharpie on this and it's gone. So I have no idea what kind of peppers these are, but I'm going to pull them up and just save them. I mean, no sense in getting rid of them, right? We'll see what they can do maybe somewhere else. Put them in these little pots. And then we're supposed to get a lot of rain. A lot. There's a hurricane on the way. So we're supposed to get a lot of rain in the next few days. And I'll be happy to be getting some rainwater in these beds. It's such a difference, even though I collect rainwater. It makes such a big difference when it rains in plants. It really does. I mean, when the heavens are bringing it down, it is totally different. Wow, I'm just like not doing a good job with this, am I? There's that one. Of that one in. There we go. So we'll keep these two little guys together and we'll put them somewhere else, see if they do good. And I will get to filling this back with some of the new soil. All done with it. We got both the beds spruced up, cleaned up. The dirt smells good. Sorry, the soil smells wonderful. Like I said, we're going to get a lot of rain here in the next few days, so this is going to get a good soaking, and I'm very excited for that, and to get started on the fall garden. So I already planted some stuff in the other one for fall. Very happy about that. Hopefully I can get a better jump on my fall garden than I did my spring and summer garden. Fingers crossed, but you know, some things happen and it is what it is. You just have to roll with it. So hopefully you got something out of this video, you know, some little nugget, and you've got a bunch of old yucky soil laying around in pots and you're like, well, wait, I can do that. I can do that too. Yes, you can. You can do it with all of your soil. Do what I did. Dump it. Take it through a screen. Add some stuff to it. Get it all vibrant and looking good again. You're gonna be so excited about it. And you did it all yourself. So there you go. All right, guys. That's it for me here today at Not For Nothing Homestead. Take care of you and yours. God bless, and we'll see you in our next video. Toodles!